Welcome, I'm Dani Walker. Today's episode is about my top 10 favorite glam shots from the 2022 class of Binibining Pilipinas. If you like following this pageant, please consider subscribing and hitting that notifications bell so you know when new episodes come out. We're nearing that 100,000 subscriber mark, so I really appreciate all of your support of the channel. Binibining Pilipinas just released this beautiful glam shoot, and I'm obsessed with it. They look like snow queens. That's the best way that I could describe this shoot. So I'm gonna share with you my top 10 favorites, but it was not easy to narrow these down. Honestly, I have lots more than just 10 favorites. I really loved the shoot in its entirety, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna narrow it down in no particular order. I would also love to hear which glam shot was your favorite, so leave that in the comments below, and let's always remember to keep our comments kind because the contestants do watch these episodes. I'm gonna have to do some homework and I need some new adjectives because gorgeous doesn't even begin to describe these images. Number 5, Karen is back and better than ever. I also feel like when you're a returner, you do have this advantage because you've participated in so many photo shoots just leading up to the prior competitions. So that's a great advantage that she has. And clearly it's paying off. I think she's wearing contacts in this picture, but I really like it. It looks great with the image, nice soft facial expression. She looks stunning. Number 14, Joanna took a little risk here. She's smiling in this image, and a lot of other contestants did that sexy, serious, fierce face, which I totally get. You're in a Miss Division. But there's no rule that says you can't smile for headshots or glam shots. I think she's beautiful here. I love her smile in this image. I think that she looks like she's selling a great product. Maybe she's selling lip gloss that I would buy. It's like icy lip gloss that plumps your lips or something like that. I don't know. I'm just imagining things right now, but it's a great image. Binibining number 1, Stacy. Girl, serving face. I also noticed her when they recently were all in the pink dresses. I can't remember the name of the event, but they did a little runway presentation and she really stuck out there too. There's so many great things about this image, but I do really like her hairstyling here. I'd actually love to see this again for some portion of the competition. I think it just suits her so well. The hair pulled back with a little bit of volume up in the front. The posing of the hands in this, great, very soft, not distracting, and also just that gaze in her eyes really draws you in. And she just seems to know her angles too, by the way. She is so facially stunning. Quick pause, are you a pageant contestant? If so, then check out Rehearsed to Relatable. I'm linking it in the description below. This is an online course that you can take to learn how to stand out in the interview room. Number 31, Ilana here, splendid image, very well done. She's given us this great profile, a soft hand, soft facial expression. I like this. It doesn't look like there's any stress in her face, and you can just see how facially beautiful she is from this image. Very clear to see. Number 19, Ira. She has the softest, sweetest doe eyes. It just reminds me of when my dogs give me like the puppy dog eyes and they just look up at me, and then I'm willing to give them the entire world because I'm like, how can I say no to you? And so she has this really sweet facial expression going on. I just feel like her eyes here are so beautiful and so expressive in this, and that's why it's one of my faves. And number 32, ooh, the way that her hand is placed in this image reminds me of old Hollywood headshots. Sometimes you would see Hollywood starlets and they would use that hand placement in their headshots, or they would place their head on a fist for an image, and so it gives me that vibe and it makes me feel nostalgic in that way, but beautiful, perfect hair, makeup, styling, expression, posing. She's got it all. Number 13, Patricia. I don't think she can take a bad image. I really don't. I just want to say that if she doesn't get one of the titles this year, I really hope that she returns and can represent the Philippines on some international stage. I just think she is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. There's nothing really that I can even say. Gorgeous, stunning. She's exquisite. Maybe that's a great word for her. Exquisite. But look at this image. Beautiful. I love her eyes here. She's like a doll. Number 8, Nicole looks lovely in this image. I am loving it. I know that so many of you are fans of her, and what people talk about most, or what people seem to comment about, is her personality. And I've seen just a little bit of that here and there on social media, and I'm excited to see a lot more of that throughout the competition. I think that's such a great quality when you're not only beautiful, but where you can bring something else to the competition. But this is a really beautiful image for her. I was so struck by it. I thought that she has a really beautiful, soft facial expression, and she just looks so pretty here. 17, my favorite number, by the way. Chelsea. Is it just me, or does she look like Michelle? I feel like she looks like Makati from Miss Universe Philippines, if you follow that pageant as well. There is just something about this look. You know what? I know what it is. It's this subtle little smirk that she has that Michelle also does. And Michelle, professional model, great, very, very photogenic. And so this image was a very, very easy pick for me to put into my top 10. I am so happy for one of my personal favorites, number 35, Diana. Wow. Wow. Another contestant that I don't think can take a bad image. I really, really don't. And when I was looking at images of her at events, even in outdoor lighting, which is not always complimentary, or event lighting, fluorescent lighting, canned lighting, theater lighting, all those types of lightings that aren't always complimentary to somebody, she always looks great. She always looks great. Her image is stunning. Then you see her in images that are unedited, still stunning. So I'm very excited for her. I really hope that she's gonna be doing well throughout the competition. Like many of you, I'm sure you're very excited to see who takes home the crowns at Binibining Pilipinas 2022. I cannot wait. I love recapping this show, and it's always so interesting because they award several crowns. So it's really neat because you can have multiple favorites and then multiple contestants win, and it just makes me happy. It makes me happy that we get to have multiple crowns during the show. And the other thing about it is trying to guess which queen is going to be designated to which title as well. So that's another fun part of this. But thank you so much for watching this episode. That's all we have for this one today. I know it was really short and quick, but I am working on putting together lots more content for this pageant as well as others. So if you want to see that, again, please don't forget to subscribe and share the channel with your friends. And if you want to see any new recent episodes, you can check out this episode right here that I'm going to link. And aside from that, thank you so much for watching this one, and I hope that you're going to come back for lots more in the future. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon.